And we are now getting word that Shockwve is ready to show off that Reincarnation 8 of Gunfire Reborn. Take it away.
Hey GDQ, I'm back again, this time with Gunfire Reborn. This is a roguelike FPS. To put it simply, this game is randomly generated every time I play it. So even though I've played this game hundreds of times before, I have never seen this particular playthrough of the game. But before we go any further, let's go ahead and hand it over to my couch. Go ahead and say hi.
Hi, I'm Amerlin. I'm really bad at this game.
I'm Brian Otto. I have a few hundred hours on this game, so I think I'm good at it, maybe.
Hi, I'm Much. I've never played this game before, but I think I might give it a shot.
Alrighty, so before we get into it, there's a few things I have to explain on the screen here. I'm going to go through really quickly. I'm going to skip one of them because it's kind of doing a lot of heavy lifting with the wording here. This one just means I get extra bonuses if I get a certain amount of things. This one is doing the heavy lifting. Don't worry about it. Go look it up online. This one is I get certain bonuses when I start different biomes. We'll explain that as we get there. And this one is if the donation incentive wasn't hard enough, thank you, by the way, Twitch chat for that. Much appreciated. I can make the game even harder. So not only am I playing on the hardest difficulty of the game, I am playing on the hardest difficulty of the game for 2 people at once. So I am increasing the scaling of the game in order for me getting an extra bonus right off the bat, which is overconsumption. Short version, everything is better. That's about it. Timer doesn't start now. I need to pick my starting gear, and once I load into the next screen, not this one, then the timer will start. So I'm going to go ahead and look for a specific blessing. This one. So this one, again, short description, my weapon upgrades are free. There's a lot of short descriptions we're going to give for these things. Go ahead, yeah.
So many scrolls and everything. Like, things get so convoluted in here. I'm very glad you're just choosing to say, this does this. That's all you need to know.
All right, we get ready on the timer. It'll be on the load screen here. So I can't really count this down. Good luck, Stream Tech. Go! All right, so first biome is the tomb. It is relatively easy. Most things will die in like 1 or 2 hits from most like powerful abilities, and like a lot of weapons will just kind of melt through them. There's not really much to work on here. It's just kind of like you're getting your build started, so they wanted to give you something easy to work for. I will take that, thank you.
That is one of your core pieces, is it not?
Not yet. I would like it later, but it's still helpful now.
Gotcha.
All right, go ahead and actually take this for a sec, Brian.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, so Gunfire, the way it's structured is pretty similar to a lot of other roguelikes. We'll be visiting various different biomes throughout the run with increasing difficulty and different enemy types. And each of those biomes will be split into multiple stages. And after every single stage, we'll have a choice of 3 for like a way that we want to upgrade our character. And the character that Shock is playing, I'm sure he'll get into later, he's going to be looking for specific things in every single aspect of this. As well, we'll be able to pick up different like passive items, which are going to be scrolls. They will affect us in various ways. And of course, throughout the run, there will be different peddlers and different shops. We can spend various different resources, both limited to this run and persistent ones to upgrade our character. As far as Gunfire Reborn goes, there are multiple different characters. They're all kind of different animals. And the one we're playing is just commonly referred to as the bird.
Yeah, bird kick.
Bird kick.
Bird kick, bird wing, stuff like that.
Yeah, this character is interesting because they don't have a rechargeable shield like a lot of the other characters do. They have an armor system, and so if you look in the bottom left corner, that's the yellow bar is the armor. We can get armor back by dealing certain kinds of damage and also using that kick that you see. That's going to be pretty essential. Now, what Shock is doing right now is he got it. Okay, that gun is the gun he's looking for. So Shock is going for a very specific build that requires 2 different guns, and it's going to require something known as a Gemini inscription. So the reason that Shock gets the Craftsman's Inheritor spiritual thing, yeah, there we go, is that it makes all the weapon upgrades free. And so when you don't have to worry about spending money to upgrade your weapons, it gets a lot easier to force specific builds that you're looking for.
Oh. Grenadier snuck behind me. That was probably going to one-shot me. So yeah, the build I picked, again, we'll explain when we get there. The build I picked for consistency reasons and no other else. There are other builds that are significantly more powerful, but this one has, we'll go with that one. This one has the easiest like startup time. There's not a lot I need to get going. I just sort of have the pieces when I start the run.
And as you might imagine, consistency in a roguelike is very valuable. So we're looking for to match the Gemini inscriptions on 2 weapons here. Once you get a weapon, once a weapon meets a certain amount of conditions, you can etch a new inscription or a new modifier for the weapon. and that's called a Gemini one. And if every weapon can have a Gemini inscription, and if you can match the 2 Geminis, then you get like a bonus effect for both weapons. And so again, we'll get to it later, but Shock will be abusing that to do a lot of damage. Now, the enemies you're seeing above their names, you'll see like different words like something monster, yeah, like agile monster, bleed robust monster. This is an effect of the hardest difficulty, which you donated for, by the way, thank you, that modifies the way that enemies like behave, how much health they have, how much damage they do. So, you know, agile means they're fast, robust means they have a lot of health, cloning means that after they die, like they'll split into 2, stuff like that. So these are all going to be modifiers that are because he's on Reincarnation 8, which is basically like the ultimate difficulty post-game mode. And he has some other stuff going on there too, so yeah, it's going to be... What I like to say about Gunfire runs is they're going well until the exact moment that you die. Like, especially on Reincarnation 8, things can just go south like in an instant, and all of a sudden you're dead and the run is over. So here we go, we're already on the first boss.
Yeah, so let's see what I get. Hello work. Can I get something better? Wild Hunt will be better, sorry. Alrighty, so I have what I need for a Spore build. Cool, I have that purple text. This is important here. So instead of describing what this build does, can I borrow my host for a second?
Me?
Yeah, you wanna come over here? All right, so we're gonna start this boss fight real quick. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna pause.
Oh my god.
Can you hold left click for me on this mouse? Just hold left click.
Sure.
Yeah, all right, ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, go. Just hold left click. Just you keep going, It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, keep holding left click. Yep. There you go.
Let's
All
go! Yeah!
Yeah! All right, thanks. All right, hardest difficulty of the game, by the way, for 2 players. So, so what this build, this is called a Spore build. There's a lot of math going on in the background, so I'll spare you that. It boils to put a shotgun in your pocket and put a high fire rate weapon in your hand, and then that happens. What's really happening? 1? No way! You'll see what that means later. I promise I didn't just freak out for no reason.
No way! There's so many things that are going to be explained later.
Yeah, yeah, like enemies dying in 1 shot now. Like
Wait,
that.
did you get the combo?
I got the combo.
Oh my god.
Oh my, it's over.
Enemies have 1 health, by the way.
It's over. So, there's a specific modifier that Shockwve is using where basically like if you get a certain combination of scrolls, then you get like bonus effects. And somehow, it's so funny, Shock has been really worried about getting bad RNG of this run, and this is, I mean, it's like it's over. The run is
Oh, it's not over.
No, it's not over. It's not over.
Yeah,
It's not over.
I need to get through
I take it back. Knock on wood.
But anyway,
For some wood. I don't know.
So these like scrolls have positive effects for you, but because of the way I picked them, they give enemies certain effects as well. And the effect takes all of their health and puts it into shield and armor, but it sets their health to 1. And then I have another scroll that takes all of their shield and armor and puts it into health. But remember, I set it to 1. So do the math on that. 1 equals 1, so they die really quickly.
So true, dude.
And so this biome here, desert, yeah, I don't know why I'm saying it's over in desert, because this biome is actually so scary. Usually from like a casual perspective, desert is when the difficulty really ramps up, and
Just let me hand that over.
in most cases, like you're still trying to put your build together, and so there's a lot of really scary enemies here. The dudes with like the really thin hats, the bandit retainers, they have like heat-seeking weapons. You have these big dudes with flamethrowers that chase after you, and they can be really hard to get away. And so it can, it's a very difficult level. And looks like the room layout that we got here, I think is this a wave fight?
It's not a wave fight, no.
Okay, it usually takes place in this arena, but
Anyway.
Yeah, go ahead.
So let's backtrack to the Spore build, because a lot happened, and I forgot to explain that. So the way Spore's builds, as Brian explained earlier, I got a Gemini trait. When the Gemini trait's on both weapons, it turns on. What this thing does is it takes projectile counts of your weapons, and every time I hit something, it adds that number to an enemy. When that number hits 30, it explodes, and it does a certain amount of damage based on the weapons I have in my inventory, which is why I said I need a shotgun for the high number applied, and then Rainbow for the high fire rate, so I can apply that number really quickly.
Rainbow Pride Month, very nice.
Yeah, actually, that's pretty ironic. I go for it. Come on, we can clap for that. Yeah, we can clap for that. So yeah, it just works out, and then also Rainbow has just like absurdly generous aim assist, but that's the whole like gimmick of the gun.
And you kind of, because you have Rainbow, you kind of navigate these fights in an interesting way, right?
Yeah, Sorry for all the like hardcore FPS players. I don't look at the center of my screen. I look at the top left of my screen. I look at the radar. I don't actually like look at things.
That's so fascinating to me. And yeah, Shock will just kind of maneuver his way through fights by basically.
Oh, also Rainbow goes through walls.
Yeah, but with just like his peripheral vision. And so yeah, he's just as you might have been able to tell already. There's not really any glitches or tricks in this. It's purely based on like how quickly can you clear all these rooms with the most like efficient DPS. And so Shock's build is really coming together, and it's looking pretty good right now.
That selection was useless. I picked something to just get it out of the pool there. So it didn't really help my build there. I just helped my pool in the later levels.
Right.
Let's see, let's go to you. Do you have anything interesting? That's interesting. Sure. Let's not. Let's go upgrade our gun for free. Thank you, Craftsman. All right, let's get out of here.
Is there anything that would like distinctly hurt your build if you got it?
If there's something that hurts my build, I just wouldn't pick it up.
Sorry, I thought I was being clever.
Oh boy. See,
we're
this
fine.
is what I mean, where like it's going well till you're just dead.
It's the snipers.
Yeah, they're treacherous.
I haven't gotten a lot of health drops, so
That's true.
Kind of what I'm looking for. I got one there. Let's see, is this the ending room? Okay, so remember the thing that I said, this is like doing a lot of the heavy lifting. Also, this is an elite. Goodbye.
What?
Goodbye.
Oh my god, what the hell?
Goodbye.
What a showman. Love it. Yeah, so if you want to keep track of the spores, you'll see if you can.
I got the fun boss. Yay. I get to show off the rainbow just being the rainbow.
Watch there'll be a number that appears right above the boss. It'll just be constantly ticking up. Every time that hits 30, it's like spore.
I got the bad modifier though, so.
Oh, this modifier is tough. So this is another effect of Reincarnation 8. It'll add just these random modifiers to bosses. This one basically means that Shock has to keep dealing different kinds of damage. You'll see him doing the kick and the swipe. That's skill damage, and then weapon damage is separate from that.
All right, I can shoot this boss through the floor.
Yeah, I love that.
Love that for you.
Love that for you. So
All
true.
right, let me keep shooting him through the floor. Can I get the kill before I run out of the mark?
That'd be a little funny.
It ran out. Barely. All right, I see you kill this one coyote over here.
What was I talking about? I forgot.
I don't know, something. The boss is dead.
The boss is dead.
So I guess I do have an actual question that I'm. So you got this incredibly overpowered build where all enemies' health is 1. Why is their shield sometimes not 1? Like, I'm actually confused about that.
It was so in the desert stage. One sec. That one. In the desert stage, some of these effects that I'm picking from at the beginning of each stage, they only apply 1 scroll per enemy in that stage. In this stage, they apply 2 per enemy. I have picked 2 scrolls in that section. Guess what? Now every enemy has 1 health.
Got it. Okay.
And what I love about Gunfire Reborn is like, there's just so much chaos in this game and so many modifiers and so many different weapons. The weapon design's really cool. The characters are also like diverse and all these cool abilities. It's really easy to get like broken in this game, and it makes it. I don't know. It's a very different, I feel like, approach to a roguelike, and it's really fun. And I mean, Shock, this isn't even. Oh my! This isn't even the most like broken build.
I am playing an FPS, just in case you were asking.
Yeah.
I find it so funny that like, so I've seen you doing practice for this game, and you've done practice on a bunch of things that I've helped you out with. But every single time, you've always been like, you've never gotten this build any time I've seen, and so you've always been very concerned about like, oh man, this is really hard. This game is genuinely hard. He's just broken, and this looks really easy.
Yeah, my build just also got even more stupid. So
what happened right there? I missed it.
So I got Last Stand, and I have one thing. So I just picked up a trait where my armor breaks. I get increased fire rate and damage. The funny thing about that is I can trigger that on command. So
yeah.
I just have to kick something, and then my gun go burr.
It's so funny that we've rehearsed like commentary a few times, like any good GDQ run, but like at this point we literally like I don't even know what to say at this point. You know what I mean?
So bosses still have regular HP though.
Yes, bosses are unaffected by this thing, so luckily it's not just I one-shot every boss in the game, so because that would be boring. So there's got to be a little drama, in the high difficulty speedrun. Where's this last guy spawn? I forget.
This is
Here? Okay, it's here.
This is the nice thing about the Rainbow too, is that, yeah, it has the generous aim assist, and a lot of times if you know where the enemy spawn, you can just farm them as they come. And here we are onto the, and we didn't really even talk about this stage. I usually call it the docks. I mean, you know, I had like commentary notes prepared about like the different kinds of enemies and what to look out for, but at this point, like, what does it matter?
I hope you get the ship.
Like, they're dead.
I hope the people that donated for the difficulty don't feel like cheated out. I swear this is hard.
No, okay. Shock, y'all need to understand, Shocks had some very bad practice sessions where things were not working out. In our group chat, he was like, I just don't feel good about this. Like, I'm really worried.
Yeah.
And I was just saying, dude, like, I've never commentated a run where you die.
So yeah, it was just the Bri good luck charm.
Yeah.
Exactly. And also, like, you know, another thing I said is we're just getting all that bad luck out of the way, right?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, elite, by the way. So one. Actually, wait, here. Do you want to click this one?
I would love to.
All right, click left, click. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, there you go. Oh, even more damage. Let's just go for it. No, I don't care about that. All right, so now we're going to have an actual boss fight. I'm actually going to go quiet on this one, because regardless of which boss I get, it's
at the
not
end,
fun.
At the end of every biome, you have a chance to fight one of two bosses aside from the last kind of bonus one. And so this can, I mean, I don't know, for like a better term, it can go
all
one
of
of
those
two
were
ways.
pointless. Yay, a good mod. No, this is the bad one. Never mind. You all are in for a treat on this one. I really do have to try hard on this one.
Yeah, so this boss probably would have been fine if he didn't get that modifier. The boss that we're going to be fighting.
Oh, it's the dragon. Okay. All right.
You got this, man. So now you're going to see why Reincarnation 8 is hard.
Yeah, okay. So the boss will do like a charge attack like that, and then it retreats back into the water. But, you know, Shock has to keep dealing multiple kinds of damage, and so that can be really hard to do when your target is far away. So you saw that, like, we were one-shotting everything. This is going to get a lot harder. Shock's going to be trying to abuse some of the iframes with that kick attack. And so, yeah, this is, oh, my.
I'm fine.
Okay, you're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Shock's got this.
It's that iframe, dude.
You got this, Shock.
Why did I not get armor there? That's weird.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
I'm good.
Halfway there.
You got this.
What is hitting me? I'm fine.
Now Shock's just waiting for like an up. Nice iframe use.
Nice.
Okay. Shock's trying really hard to alternate between that skill damage and weapon damage. I'm so tense right now too. Now the rainbow also has like a secondary kind of mark that you can hit enemies with, which will cause it to auto track, which is that little projectile that you see Shock shooting there. Nice. Almost there. Got about a quarter of the health left. This is the like the what the hell phase. A lot of times here you just kind of praying and like spamming your abilities and hoping you're living. Yeah!
Let's go, dude.
That was the only thing I was worried about.
That was such a nasty combination of events. Oh, man.
Can I sneak in a donation here
Yeah,
while all of our
yeah,
heart rates?
give me a sec to breathe. I'm sorry, audio, for that scream.
All right. We have a $25 donation from Amerlin saying, "Howdy, Shock. You knew this was coming." An extra $50 if you dab. Hey! And an extra $50 if you have the rainbow. Congratulations on the run, man. So proud of you.
None of these
So
are.
I owe you 50 because he found a rainbow immediately.
You're 100, actually. Hold
Yeah.
up. Do your math.
Okay, well, no.
Never do math on
Never.
screen.
Incorrect.
By the way, final level of the game also, I'm so one-shotting things.
So the any percent run would have just like ended right there. There's, you know, kind of like two endings to the game. You can go back to the kind of like the main hub of the game, or you can choose this alternate final level. And one of the modifiers that Shock has chosen makes this last part harder. But again,
Every enemy has 1 HP.
Yeah, so yeah, you'll see quite a few modifiers on the right side of the screen, the upper right side, as we're going through here. I think there's a couple that I mean, is there any that would be really bad at this point? Maybe like the delayed death?
Delayed death would be the worst one because it's just I'm waiting for them to die.
Yeah, and they could be a little weird because there's some like there's these little penguins that carry around what are basically like these ice flamethrowers. Those guys, if they have like delayed death, they will slow you down and take damage over time, and it could be pretty nasty. But yeah,
that was an elite, by the way.
Yeah.
This is the area that has the enemies that turn into one of two things, right?
Pretty much every level has one of those, but yeah, this one does have probably like the least threatening one overall. And like when your build is this broken, it just means you have to kill things twice.
Sure.
The chest is over here. I forgot where this was.
So yeah,
You really need the chest?
I have the goblet reroll thing. I should have done that. Whatever.
this biome is pretty short too. It's only 2 stages before you fight the boss. And I guess what I'm wondering right now is the final boss. Obviously, we know the bosses are not going to be affected by the 1 HP thing. It has a DPS check, basically. There's like there's a phase of the boss where everything comes to a head, and you have to like break the shield. So, I am curious, Shock. Are you feeling like you're going to be okay for that final boss at this point?
I think I'll be fine.
Yeah, I guess you never know till you're there, huh?
I rarely fail a run because of that DPS check. The other thing is just like, can I find a weapon better than Rainbow? Because you might be looking at this and what's better than Rainbow? The final boss like is always in my screen, so I don't really need the effects of Rainbow for that boss fight. So instead I can use something that has a higher fire rate than this.
Why don't the flying saucers have 1 HP? Do you know what that is?
I don't know. They're the only thing that's not affected by this scroll trick.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just kind of like how it works.
So, by the way, we should shout out to the tech team and the producer that time is probably coming up in like 3 minutes or so.
It's going to be soon, yeah.
Wow, this is going to be way under estimate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the estimate is so high because like
Yeah,
it's
Shock was
possible to fail.
Shock was accounting for like making it all the way to the second biome and then dying and then having to restart again or having to retry multiple times.
That's pretty good.
So
I'll take that.
I got rid of the rainbow. Yes. Now I can.
I found one. You still owe me money. Or you still owe MSF money. Okay. Bri, take it from here again, because it is very likely I could still die here.
yeah, so this is the final boss right here, the polar bear. The way that this fight works is the boss will, have a phase of attacking, and then it will retreat back to these little, these little like test tube looking like syringe things in the background. And so that secondary meter that you see below the health bar means that they're charging up new abilities to try and damage you with. So Shock picked up the new weapon, the Angelic Aura. This is a really high DPS weapon, and because the Rainbow usually has trouble headshotting enemies unless you land that really slow projectile mark, and so Shock decided to pick it up because it's easier to get headshots or crit hits, which is that red damage you're seeing. He's also got a lot of lucky shot, I guess, which is another thing we never talked about because we're so broken. And yeah, so every time he retreats back there, we just got to destroy the thing powering him up. You can see he's unlocked like one ability.
That's fine. That's fine. I have one life. I can't die again.
Yeah. You're allowed one knockdown. If you're playing multiplayer, you can zap your enemy. Oh no!
That's what's the timer right now? 20 minutes.
55.
I mean, if you got that broken again.
No, I wouldn't be able to.
Oh man.
I can the best I can do is I can play to estimate here. Producer, what would you like me to do? I can end or I can just play again because that's unfortunate.
At the end of the day, dude,
It was a good try.
That was pretty much it. Oh man.
It's a risky build with All or Nothing and Last Stand because I basically exchanged all of my armor for extra damage. It's just a matter of juggling that to try to do it right. But, it is just unfortunately the nature of the beast.
That's
this
the nature
kind of
of the roguelike.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
Where is the producer? Hey, producer. Hi, I'm over here. Do you want me to keep playing or just cut it here? I'll leave it in your hands. It's fine.
Keep going.
All right, I'll cook.
Keep going. All right, it's okay, dude. Just get that, but again.
Just get it again, yeah. All right, I'm gonna go full go mode on this. I'm not gonna play anything safe here.
All right, I'm curious.
All right. I mean, that just means I'm not gonna do anything. Oh, these suck.
All right. No, I don't have to donate twice if you get a second rainbow, right?
I think you should.
I think donating to charity would be nice. Why not?
It would be.
That is.
You know what we should do is.
That was one of my fears, to be honest, of dying on the final boss. But it is. How roguelikes are.
I'll tell you what. regardless of the outcome, I'm having a blast. And it sounds like the crowd's loving it too. Like, this has been a great time.
Thanks, crowd.
And the crowd and chat are indeed loving it. While you're getting set back up, do you mind if I share some love coming in from the donation?
Yeah, hit me up. I need some love.
Exactly. We got $25 from Chow Time saying, stayed up just to watch this run. You got this, Shock. Let's go. We also have a $50 donation from Bystander Tim that says, hey, Shock,
Hi.
we need to run Last Wish on Monday. This is to remind you when you watch this VOD on Monday.
Monday, you mean tonight?
And we got a $25 donation from Io saying, wishing Shock lots of luck with his Gunfire Reborn.
Thanks, Io.
XOXO from back home, less than 3.
Thanks, Io.
We got a rainbow.
Yeah, rainbow. By the way, $50.
Okay, so what I was gonna say
no.
is we should challenge chat.
I have an idea.
If he finds one.
I have an idea, right? You got the okay to cook. What if you die and get another rainbow? What if we just keep doing
Farm
this?
80s
Also, I
wallet.
got another weapon combo that I could do stuff with, so...
Let it.
Okay, let it rip.
I theoretically could finish this run depending on how it goes. I'm not kidding.
Okay.
Sorry, producer.
No, listen. I was gonna challenge chat to say if he finds another rainbow, put
Even better.
Put $10 in.
Because there are more people in chat than there are of you right here.
That's right.
That's math.
Yeah, I think. I am one person, and there are at least 3 people watching right now.
I full sent it, and I lost my life,
Yeah,
so...
they're right here, Amy.
Muncha,
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm just enjoying the show. You know, Brian,
You got a front row seat.
what's the difference between a fish, a piano, and a bucket of glue?
Oh, no.
What?
You can't tune a fish, but you can tune a piano.
Okay. All right. You got more? You've got to be like, you've been sitting over there for a
I'm
while.
surprised you didn't ask about the glue.
Okay, what about the glue?
I knew you'd get stuck there.
Shock, hurry up.
I mean, I told you it's in the producer's hands now, so, like... I'm just cooking here.
I think should I interject with donations to prevent additional dad jokage from happening?
Was it that bad?
I mean,
I could come up with more of them.
I'm definitely going to donations then. So we've got $25 donations from Hent saying, I set my alarm and I was awake in time for Gunfire. Good morning from the Netherlands. Gunfire was my discovery and most played game in 2022. This is 2 even more good RNG in this run. Let's go. We also have a $50 donation from Mildew that says, Falcon kick.
That was clever. Can we get that guy on the couch?
Yeah, I mean,
You know, that kick gives you a leg up on the opponents.
You know, I'm going to towel on you.
These jokes
Oh,
are
no,
really
don't-
flying away from everyone, are they?
At least put some effort into it, man.
We've got $25 donation from C. Fischel saying, we need that Miracle B fight. GDQ needs more secret bosses. That's right. Remember, you could put your donations to an incentive, including the Pokemon Coliseum Miracle B fight, which is now over $1,000 over that $30,000 goal. And our Klonoa bonus level is over $3,000 of our $5,000 goal. Let's go, chat. Let's go, audience.
yeah, trust me, that I was watching Shasta practice. That Klonoa extra level is actually kind of wild. So you definitely want to see that.
All right, how you feeling right now, Shock?
I'm cooking. 3 minutes is fast.
Okay.
No, I got it again.
No, Shock.
Cool. Okay, sure. Did we like?
This would be like the redemption arc of the century.
Oh,
Did
my
we
God.
install something on this PC to make it like?
Are you running on a
RNG?
set seed?
Yeah.
Are you running on a set seed right now?
I mean, I'm not playing on the current patch, which released today. So... there's that.
I will say, just remember, you don't have an extra life,
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
so you know.
Ooh, I forgot about that.
Be careful.
But yeah, there was a patch that came out today that literally changed like everything about Shock's specific character, which was just like that's the worst possible timing of all time. So we did like basically preserve the version of the game before that because that would have been nonsense to try to run that after you've been practicing this for the last few months.
Fun fact for my speedrun history, this is the second time that's happened.
That is true. That is true.
I ran Destiny 2 at SGDQ 21?
20, that was, no. Or wait.
21, 22, one of those two. Destiny 2 is Deep Stone Crypt. They patched the game 3 days before the run.
That was the big co-op run, right?
Yeah.
That was SGDQ 20.
No, Deep Stone Crypt Online.
Oh, Deep Stone Crypt Online. Oh, there have been multiple Destiny runs.
Oh yeah, there was the one at 8.
Anyway, yeah, this is not my first
We're
patch
thinking
rodeo.
way too hard about this.
I got a wave fight room, so this will be like somewhat fast.
Yeah, so we didn't really see any of these the first time through. It's possible to roll one of these, and well, I mean, they're wave fight rooms. I'm so at a loss for what to talk about at this point. You know what I mean? Like this has been what a roller coaster.
You know what?
Bottom.
You know what? We got a wave fight room, which is just kind of like wasting time.
Yeah.
Hey, JD, how are those donations looking?
The donations have been coming in hot and heavy. We have a $104 donation from Room 104. 104? 104 has your back, Shock. Cook us something good, chef. Let's see it.
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
Let's cook, because we are actually cooking on this run. If I can get to the boss room in less than 7 minutes on the timer, no joke, I actually can finish this in time.
I mean, I was side-eyeing the timer as you were going through your first run. You're at about the same pace.
Oh yeah,
Like unironically.
yeah. For people that don't know, this game is timed by its in-game timer on the leaderboard. So if you look at,
And I got skateboarder.
well, that's very
Why? Why? The redemption arc is real. It's an anime.
So skateboarder, every time he dashes, it's going to refill his magazine, so he effectively doesn't have to reload anymore. You might still see him do it like maybe on accident or something, but he pretty much has infinite ammo unless he just completely runs out of all of his reserves. So yeah, but anyway, the in-game timer is in the top left below the motion tracker there, and that is usually what they use to time stuff on the leaderboard. This is why you might see Shock like taking a little bit more time for decisions or something like that, because usually you're probably not used to having like an RTA timer going at all times, and yeah, for leaderboard purposes, it doesn't really matter.
Oh, wait, Crossman's over here. I need him. I literally spent a blue thing on him. I need him. Come here.
Muncha,
Thank you.
hit me. Give me one.
Why do we drive on a parkway but park on a driveway?
Why is that?
I don't know. I'm asking.
Oh.
Isn't that weird?
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
This one's immortal, too, so I just get to wait.
That is weird. I've never,
Right?
Well, I've
Yeah.
never thought about that. You got more?
What about a highway?
Amy, we can't talk about that.
And we have a $250 donation
That's pretty high right there.
That is pretty high.
from Evanosaurus Rex.
We are all staff.
Let's go, Evan.
Yeah, Evan, saying this man is cooking. Sheesh.
Solidly.
We're having a little bit too much fun. Let's get out of hand.
Oh yeah, that's right.
No more fun.
No fun allowed.
No more fun.
No more fun.
Where's Mike?
I can't escape the jokes here. We have a $25 donation from Humphrey.
Through the floor, by the way. Hold up. This he will die. Give me a sec. There he
Nice.
is. He's dead. All right.
Wow.
What's Humphrey gotta
Let's
say?
hear it.
Also, hi,
Let's hear it, chat. $25 from Humphrey saying helping out Amerlin with the rainbow costs and the dad jokes. Why don't
Nice.
you see elephants hiding in trees? Because they're so good at it. Love you, Shock. Thank you so much for your donation, Humphrey, and thanks for adding to the dad jokes.
There was a donation there, and I completely ignored it. I'm sorry. I was thinking.
Oh, it's okay. We can retell the joke if you want. That makes it funnier this
Yeah, read it again. You know what? Read it again if you can.
I can't. I've already clicked the button. It's gone. It's erased from my memory.
Muncha, give me a dad joke.
Let's see.
Donate again. I heard it.
Yeah, that.
I personally think it'd be quite funny if Humphrey donated again.
It would be quite humorous.
It'd be quite humorous.
I mean, he could just come on stage and say what he wrote.
Wait, why did you say? Okay, I was gonna ask.
I didn't mean to pick that up. I saw a scroll, so I picked it up. It was the wrong move.
Well, you just pick up any scroll you see?
Let's not talk about that. I'm just wiggling my mouse. I don't know what else to do, you know?
Muncha.
Did you know that farmers make good PhD candidates?
Oh, this wave fight is going to be fast.
I
by
know
the
the
way.
answer to this one. I want to see if Bri does.
Why do they? I don't know the answer. I like exude hater energy. Do you think I know this stuff? Okay, why?
They're outstanding in their field.
Okay. I actually like that one. Okay.
There's a reason you're on my couch.
I actually like that one.
We got a
Okay.
pretty good one.
Oh, go ahead.
We got a pretty good one from donations here. $5 donation from Kilo Niner saying, "Do you know when a joke becomes a dad joke?"
When it becomes apparent.
Of course, Muncha knew that. Okay, can I try?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Okay. What did the farmer say when he lost his tractor? Where's my tractor?
That's an auntie joke. It's not a dad joke. What is this?
So no, I can't have fun?
I didn't pay you for
I
this.
should be allowed to have fun.
That's right. Let Brian Otto have fun.
I'm the cook here.
$5 hype train to let Brian have fun.
Let's go. 2-room area. This is so fast. All right, come here, Monk.
Actually fast or like?
Actually,
not fast?
yeah, I'm not kidding.
Okay. I can never tell.
This is-
I don't know. I've never seen this game before. What is this?
This is so far from what I expected when Shock asked me to be on the couch.
Yeah.
This is
I
this
thought
has
this
really
was gonna
gone
be
off the
like-
rails.
I thought this was going to be a normal, like, 30-minute, like, he struggles in some places and succeeds in others and eventually kills the final boss. I did not think we'd be seeing 2 runs with the exact same broken build.
Oh my.
All right, you got to do it, man.
Shockwave, 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 shockwave.
You know what to do. Take it over from here.
I don't know if I. Okay.
Get some shout
See,
casting
what
up in
we
here.
all right, what we need from you, the viewers, $5 to help this man succeed because this is legitimately one of the hardest bosses in the game, and he's got the difficult purple
You
thing.
keep rolling that. I don't know how you keep rolling that modifier.
Modifier, thank you.
There are other modifiers in this game. On boss fights, I mean. That was a nice jump. Yeah. I'm just nervous at this point.
Yeah.
Thanks, me too.
I know.
No, you got this, dude.
Yeah.
You got this, Shock.
I'm surprised I dodged that.
Halfway there.
This is going a lot cleaner than last time.
Knock on. Okay, we can't be saying things like that
Okay,
anymore.
you're right.
Yeah. We like surely we've learned our lesson by this point. Because remember when that desert I said it's over?
I've never learned my lesson ever in my life.
That is true. You didn't take any damage there. This is looking so bad. This is looking really bad. This is a very bad fight.
Are you
Thanks
sure?
for the words of encouragement here. I really appreciate
There
it.
we go.
bud.
He's trying to reverse jinx it.
Yes.
All right, so I gave permission to the producer before. I'm cooking. We're finishing this. And I got Fisher Bear.
Oh my God.
This okay. Every hit counts twice, so that means my spores apply twice as fast. So essentially, I do double damage. Not
man.
quite. We're gonna count it that way though.
I
Ooh, buddy, the 0. I am so many emotions right now. Yes.
Shock, I'm not like trying to
I know.
like, stress you out or anything. You have 9 whole minutes left on your estimate. No, you have a lot of time.
I love Muncha. Muncha's done at this point. He's like, Shock, if you pause that game one more time, I swear to God. Go!
I'm going.
In addition to a lot of time, you also have a lot of love. We have $50 from ZZ saying donating $50 for the second rainbow drop and challenging Amerlin to stay true to his word and do the same. Hoping for the good Vladoff and Jacob's RNG the second time around, let Shock cook.
Let him cook.
Can I give a personal shout out to ZZ Rules? We played disc golf today, and I absolutely beamed him in the head. I like headshot, dead center.
I've been meaning to talk to you about that. You should probably skip town. Lay low for a while.
That is definitely only the first time I've ever hit something with a disc.
Yeah, definitely. We didn't hit any inanimate objects today.
We have yes. Today. Anyway.
I'll be real.
Yeah,
I
that is-
forgot that I added 10 minutes to the timer for Reincarnation 8. So thank you for that.
You're welcome. That is actually really weird that the flying saucers aren't affected by that. Like, I'm sure there's a game dev out there that could tell us why. But
They're probably like a vehicle instead of an enemy or something. Sure. I don't know.
You know, if I had a nickel for every Gunfire Reborn run that's happened on the stage, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice.
So true.
in the same event, too.
Not gonna lie, there was a $10 donation from CC that said donating $5 for each time a Pog build happened, which isn't a lot. But it's weird that it happened twice.
Nice. Nice.
Ow, that was a barrel. I'm playing Borderlands now?
Yeah, when are you playing Borderlands again?
I don't know.
Wonderlands, man.
Talk to my people. Okay, we're done with this level. I get to fight the final boss at least. Also, goodbye.
Get to face the final boss again.
Do I want that?
Spirit Feline, that's gotta be good, right?
Yeah, I don't want to get one shot anymore. I'm tired of it.
Yeah, yeah. There's like no downside for you for that at this point, right? Spirit Feline basically like it increases the damage you take by 100%, but you can't lose more than 14% of your HP at any given time. So it effectively gives you like the knowledge like, okay, I can be hit exactly this many times before I die, and it's pretty helpful, especially on a difficulty like this when most enemies will deal 1-shot or 2-shot you. So I feel like that's like really good for this.
We're just going back in with the same build, huh?
Actually,
oh, he's gonna make a change because I challenged him.
no.
I'm also wondering. I think I'm thinking the same thing you are right now.
2-shot might be better. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure.
I'm curious if I'd run out of ammo.
Do you want me to like flip a coin? Oh, if running out of ammo? Okay. You know what?
Play the video game, man.
Yeah,
Come on.
I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to be the reason.
Oh, my key just fell off. Actually, hold up.
What the heck?
My keycap fell off.
Oh.
All right, we're good. We're back in business. All right. I also hit my mouse button. Is this the right DPI?
Shot, get it together, dude. What's happening right now?
GDQ's happening.
So true.
Twitch.tv/GamesDoneQuick. Wrong gun to enhance this one. All right. That is way too fast. All right, there we go. That feels right.
All right, I believe in you, man.
Let's go. Oh, this is bad.
Oh, wait, do you have a switch to the 2-shot?
Yeah,
yes, you do. Oh, wait, no. No. This is doable. Okay. This is doable. The damage is not exactly where we want it to be, but it's not bad.
I'm waiting for him to attack. There you go. Playing Dark Souls here. Oh, wait. Wait. I have Deathmark? I have Deathmark 3. What am I doing?
Yeah, dude.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
I think he's playing Gunfire Reborn.
So true.
No, that's it.
No, yes! It's not it!
Believe.
This is it. This is the DPS check. What?
No.
Oh,
How did I don't understand?
So I picked up Fake Death there. Fake Death gives you 10 seconds to kill the thing that killed you. The boss killed me. I didn't kill the boss. Unfortunately. Two runs, 2 final boss.
Dude.
Like,
I'll tell you
whatever.
What,
I had the second one. We'll call it there. I had it.
I'll tell
whatever.
you what. Even if it wasn't necessarily W, this was awesome.
Yeah.
This was so
Yeah.
fun.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Jeez, man. I have like 20 emotions in my head right now.
I'll tell you what. Of all the GDQ runs I've ever watched, that was one of them.
That was one of the most tense. I'll be.
That was definitely one of the weirdest ones.
Yeah.
I think.
All right. Yeah. I do have to wrap this up, though. Anything you want to say first before I wrap this up?
Thanks for having me.
Thank you all for coming. Thanks for the dad jokes. Appreciate it, buddy. Thanks for joining in on the bit, JD. Really appreciate it.
Happy to do so.
Thanks, Helix, for letting me cook. Yes, chef.
Shout out, Helix.
Much appreciate it. Quick rundown of thanks. I want to thank the Gunfire mod team. Shortly after I did Hotfix for his show, they showed me a lot of strats that made this run a lot easier. It looks easier, trust me. So like the double scroll strat. I didn't know about that until after that show, so thank you to the Gunfire mod team. Gotta get a round of applause for them because I did not know that. Want to give thanks to the entire staff that's been working behind the scenes. It's been great to work with you all this event. I've been having a blast even though I've been working so much, but thank you all for like just doing what you do. It's been great to put on this event. Again, round of applause for staff real quick.
Should we clap?
Should we clap for? Yeah.
Yeah. All three of you are staff. Anyway, all right, running through people quickly. Amerlin, thanks for like all the years without speedrunning Borderlands. I wouldn't be here right now. 104, thanks for being one of the best places to hang out at the event. Much appreciated. Thanks all my friends back home. Pretty sure my parents are watching. I hope you enjoyed the gift. Thanks for watching. Thanks for staying up late. For my coworkers who are also staying up late, thanks for watching, by the way. Hi, this is what I do with my free time. And that's it for me. Enjoy more runs after this. Bye.